just, you know, so the angle 1.
Yes, sir.
Angle 2.
Yes, sir.
And we covered 3 is basically kind of that direction.
Yes, sir.
And then front horizontal kind of angle this way. So that's a 4. We kind of went to the left and right.
Yes, sir.
5 is just the right lead. 6, and then neutral.
Neutral.
That's all there is. So we're going to go to the 1 by step. But you're retreating. You're still in the 1 here, and then to 2 here.
Right, sir.
Just to translate that over, I call it footwork, right? Before I started doing this, if we go over here, coming up in that 1 angle on this triangle, the number 1 angle, I call the Kali system still. It's still, think of it still as the right side of the X.
Still right.
You're just more focused on a triangle
Right, right, sir.
with a pivot. You do that a lot more, which is exactly the same here, you know, and pivoting. So you're still working the right side of the X. Left side of the X is basically
The triangle.
number 2 footwork, right?
Right, right, sir.
So if I'm telling you, like, hey, go to the right side of the X, if we're working with the sticks, you'll know it's this position.
This position.
Left side of the X, or now you go to, you know, number 3, you know, you're gonna be, you could be on this line, if you think about it. I'm in the number one angle here.
Angle. Right, sir.
But if my opponent's position shifts here,
Yes, sir.
I'm like on a 3-4 with respect to that,
Yes, sir.
because they're here, even though I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Because as we get into doing the defensive postures, we're gonna move out in this position here, and we may transition all the way to, which would be a number 2 or a number 4, depending on the opponent, right?
Right, right.
That's just the technical.
2 or 4. Right,
Yeah.
right, sir.
And it's just technical, so depending on what I tell you, it's because of the relationship to the person.
Person.
The whole thing is moving, so it doesn't matter. All of this is a communication tool if you need
Yes,
to
sir.
move to a certain position. The rest of it is just maybe a memory thing, like, wait, I was in number 1 and yeah.
Right, right, right,
Yeah.
sir. Yes.
Okay, so, and those are just tools to help you remember. It's not, yeah, they're just tools within the system.
Yes.
Like rules for grammar, right? IB 40, except after C. And 90%, I think, and 90% of the words I use, that rule doesn't apply. It's
Right.
the opposite. You know,
Right, right.
receive, weight, what's the other one? Protein,
Protein.
right? That rule doesn't apply. I think there's an exception to that rule. All right.
That's great.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. So we had angle 1, angle 2, 3, 4, but our focus is here. Even though we're 3, we're facing this way, our focus is there, right? And the focus is here, right? And then 5 and 6 are basically right about it.
5,
And 7 is just neutral.
7.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay? So then get it easier now. So just kind of want to put that out.
Okay, thank you, sir.